So, everyone's all into forgiveness now. I'm still kind of hung up on Montessori preschool. Supposed land of freedom of choice and self-direction. So let me set the scene, right? It's 2010. Obama just created Obamacare. I'm in preschool. We got these wooden blocks for the kids to play with. And let me tell you, I fucking love these wooden blocks. I'm there every day building these big towers, knocking them down. I'm like a little George Bush. And then the next year, first day of school, I waltz in, I'm like, yo, Miss Carol, can I play with the blocks? She's like, no. You're a second year now? You're too old to play with the blocks. You have to play with flashcards and dice now. So I'm bummed, right? Go and do my flashcards, crunching the numbers. Happen to look over, and Anton is building with the blocks, and not just that, the teachers are taking pictures to send to his parents. How dare they? So next day at school, right? Walk in, kick open the door, boom! Say goodbye to my mom, straight to the blocks. Building my tower. Here Anton come over, he's like, Luke, you're not supposed to play with the blocks. You're a second year. I'm like, fuck off, Anton. Next thing I know, that little shit snitches on me, and I have to go to a peace mat. I hate the fucking peace mat. So I go there, right, and I apologize to Anton to go back to my flashcards. Sitting there going through my ABCs. Anton's tower is having its grand opening. They're cutting a ribbon with some big scissors. There's already a Starbucks on the ground floor. Real estate agents are giving people tours. That's when I really realized that maybe formal education wasn't for me, I mean, how can I trust Miss Carol to make the right decision next time? And that kind of leads me to another teacher I had, potentially untrustworthy teacher, my middle school PE teacher, Mr. Torsath. Now, off the bat, I was a little apprehensive of Mr. Torsath. He looked weird in his photo, but who doesn't look a little disheveled in their mugshot? He was probably and I mean, one DUI isn't even that bad. Miss Ziegler had 6, and she was a great teacher. But I think the point where Jonah Torsath really lost me was on the first day of school, right? So we're in the gym, we're all sitting in a little circle, we're all nervous, And he opens his bag and pulls out these black, greasy rubber jump ropes that smell like armpit. And he goes, hey kids, toss these around, everybody take a whiff. This is what body odor smells like. Now, personally, I don't mind a little musk, but some people do. So you should probably wear deodorant. That kind of set the tone for the rest of the year, Be changing the locker room, and he's kind of sitting in his office just looking at you like a bird of prey looking for his next meal. But the part that really bothered me was that he'd only chat up the athletic kids, right? I'd be the Monday Mile. He's out by the track, shorts on, one testy kind of half hanging out. Stopwatch in hand, he's all sweaty, watching those kids go around in circles. And little Timmy gets a 7-minute mile, gets a pat on the back, arm around him. He's like, hey bud, looks pretty good out there. Want to sign up for some one-on-one running lessons? And I'm there chugging my mean 13-minute mile, got my water bottle in my hand in case I get thirsty. Did I ever get his pervy affection? No. And I'm a little mad about it. I mean, you're gonna write me off just because I can't run fast? What the hell, man? I've got a lot to offer. Another time, the middle school caught on fire. Yeah, it was scary, man. Fire trucks everywhere, alarms going off, everyone's fearing the worst. Turns out the Mountain Dew vending machine in the teacher's lounge just short-circuited and started smoking. But they didn't tell us that. You see, they were trying to hide the fact that they had a Mountain Dew vending machine. We were supposed to be a soda-free school. And those bastards were hiding it under our noses the whole time. It was a poorly timed fire for my PE class and me. We had just finished a mean outdoor dodgeball sesh, Pretty hot and tired as it was. They got all the kids out in the soccer field like a little refugee camp. People were running around with water jugs, passing them out to kids, set up a triage, handing out shock blankets like it's Hurricane Sandy. 75 degrees, blaring sun. They gave us these big tarps to try to shelter each other with. Mr. Torsath's got a big hose, just spraying kids down, just loving it. And no one got hurt in a little puff of smoke, God, thank God. But 3 kids and a grandma had to go to the ER for heat stroke. So, once they quelled the inferno inside Woodriver Middle School, brought us all into the gym, put on Shrek 2 to try to soothe our trauma. And one by one over the intercom, they'd shout out your full name like it was the draft. Luke Ryder Gilbreth, and then you'd come down the gym stairs, and a teacher would walk you out to the car line, you know. One teacher on each side of you running with you like you're under sniper fire. Taking you to your mom's car. It was a pretty tough day, you know. It's hard. But on the bright side, Mr. Torset held my hand on the way to the car line. And next up, we have local scooter legend, Ralphie Abenez.